It is time for more Minecraft bingo. I'm on my own, looking to black out a random card, which is actually something I haven't done in a while. I was looking back, and I actually haven't recorded a blind blackout on my own in quite a bit of time. So let's take a look at this card. I see Beetroot Stew. I see the jungle items. The rest of it, I've got an egg and an ender pearl. One diamond. It doesn't look too bad. Let me analyze it really quick. Yeah, I think I only count 27 iron, which does give me a little pause. But honestly, the rest of the card doesn't look that bad. I don't think it's going to go... Oh, hey, there's a jungle right here at spawn. That's pretty nice. I don't think it's going to go super quick, but at the same time, I don't think it's going to be awful. Let's see. There are some spruce trees over there. There's a swamp. Oh, wow, and there's a village right over here, which might have the beetroots. All I see is wheat right now. Possibly some potatoes. But we'll take a look at that. That is opposite from the jungle. Which one of these should I do first? Let's start in the jungle, I think, for no particular reason. I will need the cocoa beans, so we'll go ahead and grab it for my eventual cookie, which I will be able to make with the wheat from the village. And let's definitely get some tools going. There's some stone and even some coal right over here beside me. And I hear cows all around, which is good because I could cook up some food early on. And I might hear pigs as well. So honestly, it's a very good spawn point to get things started. There's also a squid right over here in the shallows. So we'll go ahead and try to kill him for 2 ink sacks, which we will need on this card. But let's see, do I want to go after... I guess I do want at least 1 furnace here at the start, because, well, I didn't look carefully at the village to notice if the village was going to give me furnaces or not. So let's not count on that. Let's go ahead and do that just to get things started. And then try to grab our... these. Great, we got the extra. And now let's go looking for our melon. And we might end up with an apple here, but if not, there's a swamp nearby. But if I were a melon, well, I wouldn't be by the kitty cat, so I would be back in the jungly part of the jungle over here somewhere. But I shouldn't spend too much time looking for this, because we could get melon other ways. We got the one thing, the cocoa bean, which is absolutely necessary to get from the jungle. And the melons would be nice to get from the jungle, but we could find them elsewhere. And I do need to grab some clay, and I happen to see it right here. Don't need the sand on this card, doesn't look like. Alright, so we'll grab that. And let's see, I am going to need more wood. And I might use it for a boat and some bowls in a moment. But let's try to go a bit more through the jungle over here, and then we'll sail back around towards the village, kind of regardless of whether we find the melon through here just now or not. Melon, melon, melon. I am over here a little bit close to the spruce, too. Should I? Yeah, spruce tree. There will be plenty of opportunities to get the spruce sapling in the future. Perhaps when we were waiting for chickens to lay. I didn't notice if there were chickens. I see the melon. Anywhere right near spawn. And I'm going to need to get gold to go with the melon. Okay, and here's some sugarcane. I'm going to need, I think, 4 of those, and I might have just gotten them all. Okay, so next up, we'll head to the village. And then after that, I guess go chop down some swamp trees. That all sounds pretty reasonable. I think the village is right around the corner over here. I don't remember if it was up high or down low. And I see some mushrooms over there, but let's not worry too much about the mushrooms. The cows here, I definitely want. Try to get 1 piece of leather at least. Hey. I see, the cow ended up in my boat. And I did not pick up any of his drops. Did he not drop anything? That seems unlikely. There it is. Okay, drop some beef. And I would like to get another of these cows, so let's go ahead. Could use the box as well. And chase this guy upstairs. Hey, buddy. All right, and he dropped... There we go, got some leather. I need it for the item frame. And so next up, we definitely want to get the wheat for the cookie, and we want to look for the beetroots, which I don't think they're here. Those are carrots, okay. I will go ahead and take all the carrots for possible food for me. And then I don't need to trade with the villagers. I will want more things to cook, and in fact, let's go ahead and get some food cooking right now. More carrots, just so that I have them. There's one piece of wheat. There's another piece of wheat. I don't think I need the other wheat for anything else. And I think the only other farm is over there. So I think we're out of luck on the beetroots here, sadly. I see lots of torches, 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 and I want them. So I will grab these. And... yeah, then let's see. I could also cook this. And I can craft up this into my item frame. And I can start getting this on the bar, and I can craft this into my cookie. And then I don't need this for anything else, and so we'll just make a piece of bread that we could eat at some point. And start moving some things around on the bar to where I want them to be. And is there anything else I need to cook right now? Not that I can think of. And we can go ahead and craft this to get it out of my inventory. Okay, so I think there was one other farm over here, possibly. There's no other farms over here, right? There's a swamp tree right here. So in case I get lucky on the apple, while I'm doing a little bit more looking around here. We really need to find some chickens, though, honestly. That should be, like, top priority. And you know what? Here's a chance. Let's get our sapling, too. So maybe we'll get the apple. We'll definitely get the spruce sapling. I saw some coal right over here that I wouldn't mind having. So let's grab that. And it does look like there's some caves around here, too. But again, if we haven't found the chicken, got a little bit more time with daylight. It's hard to decide what to do. Yeah, I think there is one more patch of villager farming that I didn't check out. Yeah, this one right here I never really looked at. So let's do this. Oop. Potatoes, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so there's no beetroots here. So that's too bad. Let's go check back on our apple and our sapling. And then I guess pop into some of these places. There's mushrooms over here. Is there a red mushroom anywhere? There is. And I do need that, and I already forgot to make my mushroom stew bowls. So let's do that. Boop, boop, boop. And then let's just go ahead and turn these into sticks. I'll need the sticks eventually. I'll even do this to free up the inventory space. And yeah, and then I can make the mushroom stew, and I still have the extra brown mushroom for the eventual fermented spider eye, which I'll go ahead and do that with. And once I get some gunpowder, I'll do that. And yeah, then we're in decent shape. Okay, let's throw that out. I don't need that. I don't need that. Good enough for now. Okay, any chance of an apple? Not seeing the apple here. Let's definitely go get the sapling and then look at our other place. Thank you. Any chance of an apple over here? Doesn't look like it. I don't want to go downstairs until we see a chicken. There are other things from the surface that I need. Well, obviously the apple. We will need to shear a vine. Any chance? Doesn't look like this is going anywhere where there's going to be iron. It might be. Might not. And I need a red flower, which I failed to pick up, so let's grab that for the red dye. And then I'm still not great on food. No iron right there. We will eventually need an ender pearl, and so staying out at night near a desert or open plains could be good. Let's go ahead and eat this. And one of these. There's some open plains over here. Can we find a chicken? Chicken, chicken, chicken. I need you to lay an egg. And also, I don't have that much meat right now. And so, if and when we do find somewhere to camp out, let's have plenty of meat to cook up. Okay, still not seeing chickens anywhere, but we do have a fair bit of open plains out here where I might be able to spy an enderman. And I will eventually need to find the desert. Is that a chicken? I have to take a better look over there. I'll need the desert for reasons. No, I think I was seeing the peony over there. So that's not a chicken. Let's see. And then the beetroots. Oh, is that another village? What am I seeing right there? Something is weird. Alright, let's not worry about killing him. Just using up durability on my axe. Okay, there's a creeper. It's starting to turn nighttime. That is just a weird rock formation. It is not a village. Looks kind of like a church steeple from the distance. Okay, we have some cooked meats. We have pretty good vantage point to try to find endermen, honestly. As well as to try to spot chickens. But so far, still not seeing them. I do need to kill a spider to get the string, probably. So we should consider that as well. But let's keep looking around for the enderman. For the moment. And while I'm not under threat, I eat the carrots. And if I do end up under threat, we'll eat the steak. I do need the gunpowder from this creeper. So let's go ahead and grab that. Hiya! There we go. And I can immediately turn that into this. Fantastic. Very few monsters I'm seeing spawning up here. Do I want to go this way? I think so. Let's keep the high ground for a bit. There's a few more monsters, but still no endermen. There's skeletons that way. There's kind of a field down here. Still haven't seen desert anywhere. Still haven't seen chickens anywhere, I don't think. If you've seen a chicken already in this video, comment with a timestamp. You must embarrass me publicly. That is the contract that I have with you, the viewer. I am eventually gonna want another furnace when I settle down. Oh, let's run. Alright, I've not found the enderman yet. I have not found the chickens yet. Need to do some running for now. Oh boy, there's a ravine. Oh, I almost got knocked in it. I would like to peek in that ravine, maybe. Hey, guess what? I found all the mobs that we hadn't found before. They decided to start spawning. Much greater frequency now. Good for them. Except the endermen. The endermen still don't want to spawn. And I still haven't seen chickens. And eventually we will need to get them. So I don't feel like I'm completely wasting my time doing what I'm doing. I'm making tiny minor bits of other progress as we go along. But I should try to at least peek into things that look like caves, because if I find a good cave system, I shouldn't pass it up, because good cave systems can also be hard to find. And at this point, we've already used up half the night. And so I'm starting to be as likely to find an Enderman underground as to find one on the surface. Really surprised that we haven't seen a desert yet so far, though. Maybe I really need to focus heading in one direction. This would be scary to go down in. There is a dungeon down here, though. And you know what? Are there dungeon items on this card? I guess the beetroot seeds are potentially a dungeon item. Sure. Let's get the zombies chasing after me down here. Skeleton. I guess it's a skeleton dungeon, or maybe it was a spider dungeon and I just heard a spider jockey suffocating a skeleton is what might have just happened. I have this. Darn it. Alright, well that just blew up a whole bunch of stuff. That's fine. Okay, I see some seeds over there that I think I want. But let's grab some other things that I know I want. That is pretty good. Let's drop off things that I don't want. Okay. And yes, there are beetroot seeds there, and I did just get them. So that's terrific. And we got pumpkin seeds, which is also pretty terrific. And just because I can right now, I'm going to go ahead and do this so that I can't possibly lose this progress, because I think that was the only melon that I saw back at the start. And I just want to make sure I don't lose it. And then while we're here, we'll go ahead and craft up a fishing rod. I really should have been doing some smelting right now, but sadly I was not. And finally, let's do this. But that was actually quite helpful. It is a cave system down here. Yeah, let's give up on the Enderman and the chickens for now. I hate giving up on the chickens. Yeah, I think let's check out the cave system. Good cave systems can be hard to find. I don't have good blocks, or very many good blocks yet. This is the first piece of iron that we have found and dug, and we are 16 minutes into the run. That is usually not a good sign. But I'm not feeling too awful about it just yet. However, now is definitely a time to start doing this. I guess I dug up the stone but hadn't made the second furnace yet. That's the only explanation for what we are witnessing. And let's see, I can go ahead and craft up this guy. And then I don't need you. I don't need you. And I've already used the string to make a fishing rod, so I don't need you. And I can make a golden sword. So let's go ahead and cross that off the list. And let's turn these into blocks so that I have plenty. And we can worry about the beetroots later. And I am definitely going to want an iron pickaxe. And then in a moment, I'll also get a bucket. And is there any more iron right here? There is not. And is there anything else to cook up right now? I don't know that there is. So I think it's time to get moving again. And I guess given the time of day, we'll probably go fishing back up on the surface since this seems to have dead-ended. Let's also update the card. It'd be great to get the iron for the shears as well. But it looks like that's not meant to happen just yet. Okay, so gently. Don't think I need a flint for anything. Let's pop back out on this. Oh, okay. Let's kill some bad guys. Okay, they're fighting. So I can do that. Actually, is there another decent cave? Yes, there's more iron here. I need the iron for some things right now. So let those two monsters finish duking it out. Well, I grab this and let's cook up this here and here. Okay, I hear the zombie. Now all the zombies from upstairs are going to come find me, so that's not super great. So let's do that really quick. Should I wait for any of this? I feel like I should not. But I'm going to anyway. Yeah, but let's definitely go ahead and make the shears. And so we'll use the shears and the fishing rod when we get back upstairs. And it should be turning daytime upstairs. Yeah, I hear the zombies burning. Alright. No creeper? No creeper. Alright, so we missed our Enderman chance. But that's okay. We're going to go fishing. We're going to shear a vine. We're going to fill up our water buckets. We're going to find a desert. And eventually everything's going to be hunky-dory. All right, water bucket hoe. We're not going to fish until we find the chickens. And actually, did I hear chickens? Hold the phone. I said the word chicken, and I immediately heard like a cluck in my brain. Oops, the batteries in my headphones have just gone out. So if I seem safe, let me take a moment to replace them. All right. Noise canceling headphones with active power. If I did hear chickens, I think they were back here somewhere, but I might have just made it up. Is that a chicken? No, that's a wolf. Yeah, I don't think I heard chickens, actually. I think my brain got the idea of chicken in its head and then told the other part of my brain, hey, here's what a chicken sounds like. And the other part of my brain was like, wait, did I actually hear that? Or was I just thinking it? Get your act together, brain. Okay. So, chicken, chicken, chicken. And then once we find the chicken, we have a few more things that we could cook up. We can go fishing. We can chop down 1,000,000 trees to get an apple. And we'll be in better shape. Not super terrific shape, but better shape. Is that a chicken? I think that's a chicken. Do I have to cross a ravine to get to him? No, it's not actually a ravine. And there is more iron that I am going to need. And if the chicken is there, we just saw him around 22 minutes. That's when he would have like spawned into existence. Don't need that. And so it'll be around 27 minutes before the chicken will have his first opportunity to lay an egg. So basically, we need to find ways to usefully kill time for another 4 minutes in this area at least. And I think our opportunity will arise. Okay, those are just randomly spawned monsters. Don't need to worry about them. Hey, other piece of iron ore. Get in my inventory. It's important to give the iron ore a firm talking to. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Okay, chicken. Do you have chicken friends over here? I hear one up here. So let's... And I see the desert over there. Okay. We have a number of things that we can do profitably now. Somehow I had a bunch of coal and now it's gone. So I'm not sure how that happened. But it's okay. I need to chop the trees before I go fishing. Are there any oak trees anywhere nearby? Of course not. Let's take a peek over the hill. Any swamp trees? Any oak trees? There's a big oak tree over here. Any decent oak trees that are actually going to get me an apple? I'll chop my way through this one as I try to find some better candidates. There are more chickens over here, which is great. You're at least a better candidate. Pretty leafy, not too tall, not connected to other trees. Yeah, we got a couple other good candidates over here. If I chop down 5 or 6 of these trees, it'll also make it easier to spy the chickens and their eggs. But let's chop down 2 more short oak trees, and then I'll feel pretty good about my odds. I'll chop down 1 more after this one, if this one appears to be connected to another, because I can't tell right now. So is there a tree over here? No, I think we're good. And you know what? There's an egg. That seems impossibly fast, but sure enough, there's an egg, so hooray for us. Good job, chicken. You've done work. Next up, I need to fish. Is there anything else I need to cook? I think it's just the iron. We still need to shear the sheary bits. But good things are starting to happen. Okay, so let's get the shears in the bar so I don't forget about that. And then we need to try to get the apple. There's obviously a cave underneath here somewhere. I don't think there were any nearby places to get the vine right at the moment. That's a huge tree. Let's not touch that one. And so I really need to get my apples, so let's keep chopping down the various oak trees until we see an apple on the ground. And I won't have to worry about coal because I have all of this wood. So that's kind of good from that point of view. I never got my spider eye, it just occurred to me. We need to head over to the desert to get the deserty bits. And my inventory is a mess. I don't have the bone meal yet to plant all the beetroots. But let's deal with the messy inventory here for just a minute. Don't need that. Let's go ahead and eat this right now. Just to get it out of the inventory. Don't need those. Item repair. And I could also craft up some things out of iron. So let's go ahead and craft up the rails. And then I can throw the rest of them out. And I could make this guy. And eventually, I'm still going to need a bunch more iron, basically. All right. And do I have a boat on me still? I do, and I'm going to need it momentarily, so we'll leave it out, since it doesn't seem like the shearers are going to be immediately useful. Apples, apples, apples. Surely somewhere now there will be an apple for Brian. Right? Right? Because he did such a good job chopping down all the trees and deserves it. Looks like we've not gotten our apple yet, so we're wasting more time. Alright, let's just keep chopping. Eventually it will appear. Yeah, here's some more short trees. Look at all the eggs over here. These chickens. I guess it's been the 5 minutes for sure now. But that is crazy town with all the eggs. Can you somehow convert an apple into eggs? Or an eggs into apple would be even better. I don't think that is a possible thing that can happen. But if it could, I could totally work that. Alright, some of these trees are connected, so this is not ideal, but I have so many oak leaves decaying around here that it feels like it's still profitable to do this. Let's do that, and let's walk back through here again. Does anyone see an apple? Apple, apple, apple. There's an apple. Hooray. Okay, great. So now we head over to get our cactus. And then I think I need to update the card. But most of the rest of the stuff is downstairs except for the vine. So, right. And the ender pearl, I might want to also stick around in the desert possibly to ensure that we get that. And eventually I'll find the bones somewhere. All right. Do I just need the one of these? I think so. Yes, I just need the one green dye. And let's throw out the eggs. And let's just get moving again. try to spot a vine somewhere. But this is a nice big desert. This would be a good place to find Enderman. So is there a vine adjacent area to this big desert? Also, is there a cave down here if I need it? Looks like there is a cave down here. Just so I don't lose track of it. Boop, boop. All right, that'll make that easy to find. Let's also have like an infinite amount of blocks on us, because blocks can be good. Vine. Yep, there's no vines in the world. Let's try going this way. Vines, vines, where are the vines? I mean, we passed a bunch of them earlier, and I just didn't have the iron ready at the time. I did not think that that was going to end up being one of the potential long poles, but now here we are at the biggest ocean that one has ever seen in tiny biomes. And I don't see any dungeons underground. There's more desert over there. Okay, so seems like the vine's not going to happen. So I need to kill spiders. I need to kill possibly skeletons. I need to kill the Endermen. And we need to update the card. And then it's basically some blue rocks underground and the stupid vine. Okay, I think we know what we need. Monsters should start spawning, but they'll actually spawn better if I do this. There could be caves underground. This will also give me one more chance at the vine in case there's going to be a swamp across the way here. But then we'll sail back to the desert and we'll get a whole bunch of fresh monster spawns. But let's see, there's not a swamp there. How about over here? Looks like there's also not a swamp here. And there's icy area there, and it doesn't look like a swamp there either. Okay, so we managed to find the spot of the world that is the farthest from any vine. So good for us. But we should have despawned monsters over here. Yeah, I see creepers spawning here now. Who I don't need. He's going to give me a little speed boost to get back into the desert. Baby husk. It's not really what I wanted to see. Let's focus on getting the spider eye until we see the Enderman. And this spider, I think I can peel him off without the skeleton seeing me, possibly. Hey, spider. Okay, spiders are pretty good at running and tracking you. So let him come to me. Baby, oh, you're not a husk. Okay, good. Okay, he's dead. And I did not get my spider eye. I think I'm okay enough to do this, and I see more spiders over here. There's another... Oh, those are the eggs that I dropped, right? I was gonna say. Eggs in the desert. Oh, yo! Okay, there was a guy there I didn't see. Hey, spider, drop me an eye. He did not drop me an eye. Oh, is that an Enderman? It is an Enderman. And the Enderman's angry. Success! We've accomplished one of our many goals. Just for safety, since it doesn't seem like there's anyone else around, I want to try to keep my saturation up. There we go. Okay, that is a huge deal. We can find spiders anywhere in the world. So since I need the vine, if I see another super easy spider, I will grab him. But otherwise, we are going to go sailing to Vineland. Now that we've gotten the Ender Pearl, I could even get the spider eye underground from a spider dungeon or something like that. So let's go find ourselves a vine. But if there's an easy spider, we'll take it. And I have the other ingredients for the spider eye. So there's the spider eye. We just got the Ender Pearl. There's 2 blue rocks. There's still at least 2 things made out of iron. So that's 5 items. What are the other 2 items that I need? Don't remember right now. I don't think I see any vines yet. I don't think I've seen any other spiders. Oh, the beetroots. A fossil actually would be super useful for that, to get the bone meal that we need. I don't recall ever being in this position before, where I need a vine before I can go underground. Oh, there's a vine. And the vine ended up being hard to get. So I kind of did it to myself in terms of timing, in terms of not making the shears earlier, and I chose to make the bucket of water, which has not had any value. Whereas I could have made the shears earlier and grabbed the vine earlier, but I don't recall ever having been in this situation before, so a little bit of trade-off. Oh gosh, all bad guys. Why all the bad guys? Okay, good. Bad guys fighting each other. Okay, great. Let's just get out of there, because that was a bunch of bad guys. And let's quickly look at the card. Yes, if I get the bones, everything else could be done underground. So, should I just go underground? I need to go underground deep. Let's spend... It's 35 something now. Let's, until we get to 37 minutes, look for a cave. Guess what? I found a cave. And the bucket of water actually does help me out. Great. I don't know if it's a cave or if it's just a ravine, but it's looking pretty decent to start. It's better here. It does look better here. There is some iron right here. Let's grab this. Don't think there's anyone falling on my head right now. Let's do this one more time. Alright, now we're down pretty deep. And it sounds like there's a zombie dungeon, actually. For safety, we'll do this. And then make more noises. Here we go. Let's cave of some sort. It's a zombie dungeon. Oh boy. It's got a bunch of other monsters in it too, though. Let's do this. And kill them off from distance. I think no, the spawner's still spawning. You have to stand back here in order to get the spawner not to spawn. Is a skeleton... Okay. They just got in a fight there. I have some light near the spawner. Here's what I need to do. I need to have this cooking. And is my saturation up? Yes. Okay. Make sure that all the zombies come to me. Which they don't seem too keen on doing for whatever reason. He dropped a potato. The one skeleton I think I can deal with, especially since he's already taken some damage. Great. What am I hoping to find here? More beetroot seeds, I suppose. More bread, I suppose. That actually is a useful item, the redstone. And here's the rest of the iron that I need. We'll have enough for an extra iron pickaxe. But let's grab this. And then I don't want to deal with the zombie right now. We might go back that way if we have to. But at this point, I have enough to make the compass. And while we're thinking about it, we'll do that. Sure, whatever. Our bone meal supplies are starting to go up, but we still need more. But we need to find the blue rocks. We're currently at level 21, so we're deep enough. Okay, I do need to go back out into that cave, it looks like. And how much more iron do I need? Not very much, so I can afford to make myself the iron axe, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. So let's dump out the things we don't need. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need the gold. Don't need that. Those will stack a little bit better. And, right, we still need the spider eye as well. Okay. Feel like I'm in somewhat decent shape. Let's go do this. Alright. Blue rocks. Blue rocks. I need to find blue rocks. There's a creeper down here, but no one else. Too scary. Alright. Hey, Mr. Creeper, can you show me some blue rocks? Are they somewhere down here? I see one of them. Hooray. I hear another Enderman. Now that we don't need them, let's dump those things out. What level am I at? 21. I still need to go deeper. And we will find a way to do so. Can I get deeper still? What level am I at now? 18. Still not quite deep enough. That's going back up. Are there any caves down at the diamond level here? That's also going back up, but there is a spider. And I do want the spider enough to come over here and fight him. Alright, he did not drop his eye. Okay, we're back at this. Here's another spider. Yeah, it's a little bit crazy here. Be careful. Still no spider eye. This might circle around to where I just was. Or it might go down to diamond level. I hear a witch, which is not particularly good. But I'm down at diamond level now. I still need more bones. Not sure where the witch is. I think I'm going to choose to dig in a straight line for a bit and see if we can open back up into a cave down to this level. Okay, it looks like we found our way into a bigger cave. Will this bigger cave have the diamonds that I seek? As well as a dungeon filled with bones, perhaps? Well, there's some bone possibilities regardless. Hey, bony guys, shoot each other. How did they manage to miss each other there? I mean, come on. One was right in front of the other, and it's like one ducked underneath the arrow of the other. Really? Really? You can't hit each other here? This is ridiculous. Alright, I'll kill you. Oh, there we go. See? Was that so hard? How hard is it to get skeletons to infight? Alright. Bone. Bones. Great. Wrong blue rocks. I don't need any more redstone, I don't think. More wrong blue rocks. I'm trying, ideally, to leave a tiny bit of lava there so that it'll keep the area lit, because I'll probably be running back through here momentarily. Okay. Well, this, in theory, should be a great place to try to find a diamond. I just need the one. The difference between theory and practice. In theory, it's not that much of a difference, but in practice, it can be. Alright, let's do that. So many exposed blocks down here. There's got to be a diamond visible somewhere, right? I hear a skeleton like right up here. He might be over here somewhere. Well, no. Is there a diamond here? Look at all these exposed blocks. No diamonds, really? Come on, game. Alright. Nothing down in this exposed lake. I think we did everything that way. Did not quite do everything this way. Gotta look in the ceiling, too, because we're down low enough. No diamonds here. Is this going back down? Doesn't look like it. I do hear the skeleton, though, and I do still need the bones. Yeah, it's just like one skeleton, though. It's probably not worth it. Yeah, alright. Let's keep moving. How's my food situation? I still have bread after I finish off the carrots, in addition to all of these cooked chops, so I think I'm okay. Ah, witch. I think the witch saw me. Yes, it did. So now are you going to run towards me? Yeah, okay. Okay, that was not so bad. That's telling me my inventory is full. There's a skeleton, and I actually do want to grab his drop. But let's dump out some things that I don't need to be carrying right at the moment, just to ensure that I have inventory space. I need your bone. He did not drop me the bone. Gosh darn it. How many bones? That's almost enough. I think you typically need like 27 or 28 bone meal in order to grow your beetroots. There's skeletons right here that might fall on my head. But if they do, they'll take a bunch of fall damage. So it might be a good thing. I still do not see any diamonds here. I just need one. Come on, game. Okay, there's a bone. There's another bone. Okay, here we go, here we go. I think I better try to go grow the beetroots right now before we get ourselves in too much danger. Oh, look, here's another skeleton. Because they're just everywhere. And I hear a spider. I didn't see him just now. Okay. Ah, there he is. Hey, buddy. You have an eye for me by any chance? He does not. Spiders apparently do not have eyes in this game, in case you were wondering. Okay, I need to make a hoe. Let's put this down. Boom. Boop, boop, boo. Boop, 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 boo. Let's till some soil. And plant the seeds in the parts that have already become wet, if they are available. And let's see how lucky we are with the beetroots. So far, not very lucky. And plant some more beetroots. There we go. All right, 6 beetroots and a stew. I even had another bone in my inventory somehow. Great. Okay, so I don't need those things anymore. Let's update the card once again. Furnace cart I could make right now. So let's go ahead and make that. And then that brings me up to 23. I need the spider eye and the diamond. Okay, spider eye and diamond is all we need. Throw out the other things. Yeah. Okay, spider eye and diamond. Let's go get them. Okay, more monsters coming to get me. Hey, creeper. Explode me some diamonds, like right behind you. Sadly, he did not. Did I come from here originally? No, but there's nothing there. Okay, let's keep looking in this direction for the diamonds. Oh, wait! Okay, he's not going to be able to catch me, I don't think, due to the water streams. Is he still alive? No, he died. Great. He will also die. Is there any diamond right here? Yeah, okay, you died. I don't see a diamond there. This is very scary. There is another creeper up there that I need to be wary of. Does this go anywhere to diamonds? No. Okay, this creeper may or may not see me. He sees me. Great. Okay, go die in the lava. I just took away your chance to die in the lava. Ah, now you're here. Okay, that's fine. Everything's fine. Water buckets even sometimes work, which has been helping me out. Good job occasionally working game mechanic that's been in the game for the past 7 years and occasionally works. There are no diamonds here. This is so frustrating. And I still need the spider too. I hear a zombie this way, so let's start digging this way at the diamond level. But let's also fast forward, because this is starting to get ridiculous. I found the diamond. Alright. A little bit of digging. We get our diamond. Great. There are a bunch of zombies down here who are going to try to kill me. So let's back off for a second. And let's make sure nobody sneaks up this way, because I can only handle so many zombies at a time. And now all we need is a spider eye. And then to do a little bit of crafting with said spider eye. Don't look at the Enderman. Great. There's more diamonds. Creeper did explode open the diamonds after I found them. Fantastic. Okay. Hey, skeleton. Come over here. Or don't. You know, whatever. Okay. If I were a spider... Oh, there's 2 spiders. Great. Creeper, you want to help me out? Oh, gosh. That's not the type of help I was talking about. He was like, fire the baby zombie catapult. Alright, please drop an eye. I've killed a bunch of your kind. How about you? You want to drop an eye? Hey, skeleton. Gosh darn it. Oh, I'm low on health. Hold the phone. Let's eat some delicious foods. There's the eye. Just don't die. It's on my hotbar. Okay. Craft. Craft like you've never crafted before. Okay. Whew. That was a stressful finish. But we got it done. It took 51 minutes and 45 seconds. It took a fair amount of time. Not too pleased with the time on what shouldn't have been a difficult card. But I did spend what felt like a ridiculous amount of time looking for chickens to get the egg. And I also felt like I had a little bit of bad luck with the apple. So those parts slowed me down. The Enderman, I think the first Enderman I killed dropped the Ender Pearl, so I can't complain about that. We did have a wide dispersion of items to go get, but we did get lucky with getting our beetroot seeds, and so then it was just a matter of getting enough bones to do our dirty work there. We got a little bit unlucky with the spiders. We got a lucky start with the jungle. So it was kind of a mix of good and bad luck. But I do feel like I probably lost 10 minutes searching the overworld for chickens. So, in any case, there is my time. I hope as always that you guys are having a great day, and I look forward to playing some more Minecraft Bingo for you all to enjoy. For now, bye-bye.